What's going on, YouTube? We back with another man video, man. We're gonna jump right into it. We got Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Obviously, they got beef. Your boy Kendrick, he did a show in Toronto. Yeah, he just recently did a show in Toronto where he performed not only one, but two of his songs against the op, Euphoria, and Not Like Us. And got more love in Toronto than the kid. Yeah, he got more love. You know, and what made it worse is that the crowd that he was performing to asked to run it back. You can hear in the video they saying, run it back, run it back, run it back. Drake, is not a good look, man. It's not a good look for you. The reason why I say it ain't no good look for you is because this can hurt a lot of things for you. You know, this man, you already got your connections and stuff like what you have going on, but at the same time, this man is damaging your brand. He almost trying to do what ISO Speed did to Ashton Hall. He trying to damage your career. He trying to end it. Like, make sure that you know that you a pedophile, that you a pedo. You know what I'm saying? That you a Pete, that you touch children. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's trying to get the world to know, that you like them young, that you like young girls. And you might say you ain't worried about it. You got a lot of money, you doing all this. But at the same time, he get to you. Yeah. He got thousands of fans sold out in Toronto. The man sold out a show. They went to go see Kendrick Lamar. If Toronto messed with you, Drake, if they really rock with you for real, nobody would have bought his ticket. Like, nobody would have even thought about Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar in Toronto, what? Don't Drake live here? Ain't he from here? Why would we disrespect him like that? That's because they rather hear the bad stuff about you. They rather hear about what you like. And apparently you like them young. So of course this man gonna play his top hit song that's been on the Billboard chart for months in your home city. Not only did he play it in your home city, but everybody loved it. It made you look like a fool. Yeah, like a fool. You look like a fool. You look like a real fool, bro. And then on top of that, you got the Soho Ken restaurant, the Chinese restaurant. If anybody a fan of Chinese food, you know what I'm saying? They was doing a promotion where if you walk in and sing the song, Not Like Us, you get a free meal on them. That's how much people starting to love you, Drake. They the type of people that say that your music gonna be the type, you gonna be the type of person where people say, do a Drake hard. Drake music hard. But he's sick. He likes young girls. Like, Drake music go hard. Like, yeah, I bump Drake. You might say Drake go harder than Kendrick. But then at the end of that sentence, the end of that thought, you're going to say, ain't he a pedophile? Don't he like young girls? And then the conversations and rumors that spread it about you. And we starting to really know it's true because just recently, you know, they exposed that you added somebody from that streaming university thing they had with Cassinet, Duke Dennis, DDG, Agent, and that's it. Like, they had that going on. And they said that you followed a young girl. They said you followed her off her stream and you didn't follow nobody else until later. Like, you followed that specific girl and she was underage. Like, how did that even work, bro? Like, it make you look bad because you're doing it. You're following these young girls. There's plenty of women that you don't even have to follow no young girl at a streaming university, bro. You can go outside and go to the gas station and get something, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, them young girls look good to you. That's basically what Kendrick trying to tell you. Like, you're this. You're one of those people, if you get locked up, you're going to get beat up every single day. You're going to get harassed every single day. You're going to get played with every single day. Tossed. You're going to get tossed every other day. Only because, you know, that's not tolerated. Like, everybody got different types of things that they in prison for or they locked up for. But one thing about it, if you go to a prison for a specific crime, like mutilating your mom or DIEing a young child with your bare hands or something like murder, like on purpose, you know, molestation, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff, like touching, you know, like touching kids, touching little kids, you gonna get violated. You gonna get the worst consequence while you're there. You're gonna get the worst experience while you're there. When people find out what you did and they know that's what you did, you're probably gonna get one of the worst experiences of your life. And this is an issue that money can't solve. Yeah. This issue money can't solve. You got millions and probably, you know, close to something, a couple $100 million. But this is something that money won't solve. Only because the song grew so much around the world that everybody's singing it. You know, I just seen a picture with a dude, he was walking, he had a shirt on, in the back of it was online, and it said, "Real Canadians hate Drake." That's what people are saying. Like, and you know, in real life, it's who cares about a hater? Like, you shouldn't worry about who hating on you. But at the same time, this is somebody who recently already had beef with you and putting it on a global scale, like letting the world know this is the beef. Now, I guess rumor reports say there's a video too. They saying that Drake sent one of his steppers, you know, try to get the job done. I guess he wanted to get him to fade. He wasn't gonna get him to blow. Like, he wasn't gonna get him to hold no fire. That would have probably ended badly for you. You know, and the crazy part about it is, it looked like 2 or 3 people was in there with him. Like, he went to Kendrick Lamar hotel and tried to find out where Kendrick Lamar stayed at, pulling on the door, tugging on the door, like a little toddler tugging on the door, trying to see what's behind the door. What y'all doing? Tugging on it. Knew he couldn't get in. You know, and it's like, that man ain't stunting you. Don't you think he know that when he comes to Toronto that it's gonna be haters? Like, it's not. It don't even have to be from Drake. It can be people that love Drake, that live in Toronto, that want to get at Kendrick. Just because Kendrick Lamar. Just because, you know, you walked in my city, and I really rock with Drake because we came from nothing, and you playing that, yeah, it's up. But clearly, no one else did that. Everybody rocked with Kendrick. So, of course, the call had to be made. Because you're embarrassed. Now, we don't even know if Top 5, whatever his name, if he even took it upon himself to do that on his own, or that was a move from Drake. We don't know that. Because a lot of times when dudes do their stuff on their own, thinking that they helping the situation for their partner, it usually turns out bad. And it doesn't help. It actually makes it worse. So him doing that, going to the hotel, it just further lets us know that y'all are offended. That it touched you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the promotions that everybody doing for this stuff now. Like I just said, the restaurant doing, if you sing the song, you get a free meal? What? Dog. That's ridiculous. It's like, if you going there singing Not Like Us, certified lover boy, certified. Yeah, I said certified. You get a free meal. Give me the Kung Po chicken. You know what I'm talking about? I need bourbon. Extra rice. I need that. Yeah, you gonna get that with some wontons. And a drink. A little fortune cookie. maybe a sugar donut. You know what I'm talking about? I need all that. So, and it's strange to me because they saying Drake finna drop an album called Farewell Toronto. Yeah, it's Farewell Toronto. It's you might as well say goodbye to Toronto. You might as well say goodbye to that city forever. Don't ever go back. Simply because this man had a sold out show, had thousands of people singing a song with him, and they was asking to play it back. Your city think you a joke. Matter of fact, if you go out in your city, you walk around your city, yeah, you can walk around your city because that's where you from, and people don't want to kill you. People don't want to KIE you. People don't want to DIE you. But at the same time, they're going to look at you like, bro, you're a joke. You're a petty, like a person who wants younger children. You're somebody who likes them young, bro. And it's like he talked about people in his crew. Said something about Chubbs too. He said something about a lot of people in your crew. Like, all y'all dirty. That's what he's saying. And yeah, we seen that video when you walked on stage with the bulletproof vest and smoke was coming out. Like, you got shots taken at you, but you still standing, you still here. And that's a good market move. But at the end of the day, bro, this man's still not holding back. This man just performed a song about you, like, in your city. That's there you go. Like, that's where the beef at. Like, and not only that, but he had presidential escort when he left. It was about 10 police cars, 20 police just standing outside, and probably more around the building. But he definitely had about 10 escorts. Like, he had 10 different cars escorting him. That goes to show that he don't want no problems while he in the city because he know he can go to jail, get locked up forever. Somebody in his crew can get locked up. Or he know that y'all really out there to get him and he just want to keep himself safe. Like, he don't want to get knocked off in your city. Yeah, that's headline news. And he knew the bum, like Top 5, was going to pull up to the hotel looking for him and trying to figure out where he at. It didn't even have to be Top 5, but he knew somebody of his status, like somebody like Drake. Somebody Drake can call and say, I need you to handle that. He knew that somebody like that would take the bait. That's why the hotel's locked, dummy. Like, when you went to go pull on that hotel door, you knew that door was going to be locked. Or a gun was going to be waiting or a blick was going to be waiting on the other side. So sometimes it's like, you got to be careful, bro, what you do and how you move. Like Kendrick, he moved smart. He moved strategic. He did that. Now, Top 5, you on film. Like, what is you filming for, bro? You got the camera out, recording, saying Kendrick a B, Kendrick this. Now, you might have pulled the camera out after you found out that the door was locked. But at the same time, why would you pull the camera out anyway? Now, if something do happen to Kendrick or something was to happen to Kendrick Lamar, guess who's getting blamed for it? You. Drake. Matter of fact, not even you. It's going to be Drake. Drake going to be blamed because they going to know that you affiliated with that man. When you look at the blogs and the headlines, it say Drake sends Top 5 goons. Drake sends da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? The main thing is that it's saying Drake did it. So you really just connected something. If you didn't film that night, none of that would have been in the blogs. But you just basically put Drake in the blogs for something that was nothing. Like, you didn't even get to see Kendrick Lamar that night. So why even record it and say that about him? If anything, you should just send the picture or the video to Drake and say, yeah, the door locked. You know what I'm saying? The boy's scary. And that's it. Leave it at that. You knew when you seen all them police cars outside and all them lights outside, you knew you wasn't getting to that man. You knew nothing was going to happen to that man that night. Unless you going to go serve that time for Drake. Serve life. Forget your family. Yeah, you wasn't going to do that. You love the women. You love the bars. You love the parties. You love the after parties. You love the tours. So why would you even try to risk your freedom for that? You was praying that door was locked when you got there. Yeah. Ain't no way you wanted Kendrick to be on the other side of that door. Yeah. Because either you was going to get blowed down or you was going to go to jail. It's either or. You wasn't going to get close to him. I'm gonna tell you that. Like, it would have been stupid. It would have been a bad business move, a bad shot call. But yeah, honestly, like it's just nasty work for Drake because they saying that you're a pedophile, that you like him young, and that's starting to be the truth. And that's something that you're gonna have to, confront and address. Like, because it's starting to be global. He performed in your city and said that you're a certified child toucher. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that we don't play with. Like, you like young children, like young girls. You know what I'm saying? So I think that each one of them artists, they phenomenal artists in their own category. Like, they're phenomenal artists in the genres that they create. And that's what, really what they're supposed to be focusing on is their own music, and instead of just hating one another. But it's almost over for Drake, you might as well say. Because this man performed unless you go to Chicago or Compton, wherever Kendrick Lamar from, and perform out there and get a sold out show, then that's really the only way you can get it back. But other than that, bro, it's gonna be finished. They got cities selling food for songs. Kendrick Lamar songs to diss you. You got people in your city wearing a shirt that say we don't like Drake. Yeah, man, it's crazy work right now because the cards are in Kendrick's hands, Kendrick Lamar's hands. You know what I'm saying? So sending a shooter to the hotel was a dumb move. It was almost a peon move because you knew nothing was going to happen. That was like a waste of time. If you would have called me and said, hey, y'all want to ride with me, we're going to pull up on Kendrick for Drake, you know what I would have said? I would have said, all right. Y'all know where he at? Yeah, we know where he at. And I go. Guess what I'm doing? I'm outside by the car. Yeah. Yeah, because I know I ain't going to be able to touch him. I know as soon as I get outside the car and I see them police lights and I see all them police standing outside, I look like going in there and walking out, and then an hour later, Kendrick Lamar found dead. What? Found DIE. You sound crazy. Like, you going to jail, you going to prison for the rest of your life. And I'm not throwing away my life for you. Yeah, there's no way. I'm not throwing away my life for you. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say about all of this. You know what I'm saying? So, will Drake make a comeback? Or will Kendrick continue to press this man about the situation? Continue to embarrass this man, embarrass his family? Or will Drake be able to come out of nowhere with something that blow us all away? And I mean genre-wise, like music-wise, will he be able to blow us all away? Because talking don't work. They want to hear something the people want to hear a song. Something that make them go, dang, Kendrick. But, the problem is you need to find that. And that's all I really got to say about this little discussion, man. This Drake and Kendrick Lamar stuff going on is getting out of hand. You know what I'm saying? This is really all I got to say about it. So make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. More videos on the way. And until next time.